So welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And you are with me for Ukashir Farooq versus Gerardo Castillo. And yeah, what a fight this is going to be. Two great fighters. Ukashir Farooq, 16 fights, 15 wins, 6 knockouts. Castillo, 30 fights, 28 wins, 18 knockouts. Castillo being deaf and mute. And what a career that lad's had. Just got to give him a massive shout out. Incredible individual. And yeah, he's learned sign language with his trainer. Yeah, because when he was younger, didn't have too much of the money and this sort of things, to the education to get the sign language. And yeah, fantastic individual. And they're going for the vacant WBC International Bantamweight Title. Before we get into it, though, we're going to have a bit of this.
Are you ready?
So I'm just watching it. I'm just intrigued. And yeah, as we say, Ukashir Farooq versus Castillo. For the vacant WBC International Bantamweight Title. They're about to get underway here. Live on DAZN, $1.99. And yeah, from Eddie's old back garden. Matchroom Square Garden. Let me know in the comments how you're going to see this one, people. What's your prediction for this fight? As I say, on paper, could be an interesting one. But we shall see how it turns out when they get in the ring and they go for it. So, yeah, let me know in the comments, people. How do you see this fight? Do you see it going to Farooq? Do you see it going to Castillo? Let me know. What round's it going to be? But, yeah, as I say, they're just getting geared up, ready for this now. Just touch gloves and now going back to the corner. And fight camp is officially about to kick off live on DAZN. And here we go, round one. So Castillo takes centre of the ring straight away. Dictating behind the jab. Ukashir Farooq doing the same thing. Both working that jab early, just trying to find a bit of space, trying to stamp the authority on the fight. You know, let them know they're there. Try and dictate the pace a bit. The good right hand there by Castillo. Ukashir Farooq comes back with a good jab. Let's say it's going to be, I think, one of those fights where it's a battle of the jabs. But good right hand there by Farooq. Oh, good 1-2 there by Castillo. Castillo double jab with a right overhand there. Two of them boxing well here to start this card off. As I say, obviously we had the two previous fights, but this is the first fight, sort of as part of the DAZN on the app. As I say, if you haven't signed up to DAZN, it's $1.99 at the moment. It's definitely well worth the money. We've had some fantastic fight camps. This is night 3 of the fight camps. We've had some great ones up to this point. So hopefully we're going to follow up with some other things. We're going to be doing other live watch-alongs as well. I'll be on for Mickinson versus Ranowski, Cordina versus Hernandez, and Buatsi versus Bolotniks. Going to be a crack at that one. But as I say, at the moment, Farooq versus Castillo. Good shots here by Castillo. Rights and lefts. Got a good sort of five bunch combination there. Farooq going back behind that jab straight away. Castillo being the more sort of come forward fighter at the moment. Putting the pressure on. But a very tough individual, this Castillo. Can't be taken lightly. And as we know what the Mexicans are like. They come to fight and they make it very difficult for you, and have caused quite a few upsets this year. Oh, big left uppercut, just missing there by Castillo. But Farooq back behind that jab. There's a lot of shots being thrown here by Castillo, but he's missing a lot of them. Good movement by Farooq at the moment. Very good head movement. He's making Castillo miss a lot. Good right hand there by Castillo, but then missed the left. Big left hook, but just missed. Farooq here. Take a couple of back steps, comes back in. Good jab. End of round one. So if you're watching this at home or you're watching this for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button at JG's Fight Talk on YouTube. And yeah, how did you see that one? Chuck it in the comments, people. What's your predictions for the fight? Let me know. I'll put them on the screen. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. As I say, a good start to this fight. Good competitive start. Personally, I'll give the opening round to Farooq. I think landed the cleaner shots. Castillo, don't get me wrong, very good work rate. Landed some good shots, but missed a lot of stuff as well. Missed a lot of punches. Really good movement by Farooq, but just seemed to land the cleaner shots with his jab. But anyone else watching could have seen it a different way. Bit of marking under the eye of Farooq on the right eye. Looks like a tiny sort of scuff under the eye there, but yeah, on to round two here. Farooq versus Castillo. Goes straight back behind that jab, Farooq. Castillo though, throwing the jabs out, still missing a few punches there. Threw three and missed all three, but he's coming forward, making himself, you know, he's getting involved in this. Not afraid to come forward. Farooq landing some good shots there, good body shots, and yeah, good jabs there as well, good left hook. So at the moment, Farooq dictating the fight, and especially in this second round, he's come out a lot busier, throwing some good combinations. But like we say, it's Castillo's first time fighting out of Mexico. So you're kind of going to see what he's really like. You know, we know about people that go over to Mexico and they sort of handpick the fights, get the resume up, and then all of a sudden they've come a cropper when they've stepped out of their comfort zone. But Castillo seems a lot tougher than that. And as I say, it's for the vacant WBC International Bantamweight Title. But yeah, we're currently in round two, 1 minute 30 to go. Farooq in the green and white, Castillo in green, white and red. United 2, yes. Thanks for tuning in, mate. How do you see this fight going? Let me know. As I say, that's Sam. Shout out to Sam. He's got United 2 channel. Yeah, give it a look on YouTube. Top lad, knows his stuff, and hopefully coming on in a little while, and we'll have a chat. But yeah, here we go. Bit of a slip there by Castillo, but back behind the jab, Farooq. Big shots being thrown here by Castillo, but he's missing a lot. But Farooq sticking behind that jab, sticking to the game plan. Very good head movement. Castillo apparently can't talk, which is a shame. Yeah, he can't talk or hear. But what an athlete. Just to get to the level that he's at. You know, it just shows that you can do anything. You put your mind to it. And you know, don't let things be a barrier for you. I think credible individual. But yeah, here we go. 10 seconds to go around two. There we go. Ref jumps in. So there we go. End of round two. Cleaner shots yet again being landed by Farooq, but a good close round. I thought Castillo coming out really strong there. Joe Cordina's just turned up. Casual as you like. But Castillo marking up a fair bit. You know, the right eye getting very, very red now. Just fascinated by Castillo's corner, how he's working with him, how he's trying to give him commands to go out to the next round. All done with hand gestures. But here we go, round 3. As I say, if you're watching this at home, let me know in the comments how you're seeing it. Let me know your predictions throughout the evening. What do you think about the other fights that are going to be on? But at the same time, if you're watching it for the first time, hit that subscribe button on JG's Fight Talk on YouTube. But Castillo holding centre of the ring. And he slips again. I'll tell you, stunning scenes here in the garden. Fantastic. Looks great what Eddie's done. Hopefully it will come back next summer. That'll be another great event. Be something that's on the calendar all the time. 2-0 to Farooq. Yeah, that's how I've got it United too. Yeah. Well, we shall soon find out, mate. It's not too long. I think we got Hopey Price up next, and then we'll have Mikey against Ranowski. So Castillo here throwing some big shots, missing a lot though. But Farooq there landing good 1-2, good shot to the body as well. Castillo not afraid to stand there and have a dust up as well though. 2 of them really standing toe to toe here. Good fight so far. Real good test for Farooq, but at the same time we're going to find out what Castillo's really like. As I say, he has missed a lot of his shots. He's missed a lot of big shots, but Farooq seems to be the one landing the point scoring punches at the moment. Good left and right. Fantastic shot by Farooq. Big shots coming by Castillo, but as I say, still a lot of them missing at the moment. But he's obviously got a lot of endurance. Throws with massive shots. 30 seconds to go round 3. Good right hand there by Castillo. The only thing I do worry about is when he does land, they are really starting to sort of, you know, really catch the face of Farooq. Got a lot of redness coming up. Yeah, the fight next weekend. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao against Ugas. And there we go. In the round 3. Sticking with Farooq. I think he's doing well on this one. I think, to be fair, Castillo throwing some good shots, but at the moment, just he's throwing a lot of big stuff, but not particularly landing. This is the thing. He's not landing those big shots as much as he could do, but he's still in there. He's been a problem, and that's, you know, that's how it is. Sam has put 3-0 to Farooq. That seems to be, yeah, I've got the same here, mate. That's how it seems to be at the moment. Farooq, as I say, just landing the more accurate punches. Seems to be getting the job done. So here we go, out for round 4. Straight in, that break between rounds seems to go very quick. But yeah, 3-0 Farooq. Yeah, we've got the same here, mate. Thanks for tuning in. As I say, hit that subscribe button if you're joining us for the first time. So, round 4 at the moment. Farooq versus Castillo. So Castillo, a very come forward fighter, making things very, very difficult, but not landing a lot of those shots. That's the thing. He's throwing some big shots, but he's just not got the distance right at the moment. I think if he does, I think he could cause Farooq some problems because when he throws, blimey, they're big shots. But at the moment, you know, it's how it seems to be going. Who were you back then? I like Chris Congo. I think he's a good fighter. But to be fair, I like both fighters. I think they're both good fighters. Who were you backing, lad 347? And what are your predictions for tonight, for the other fights tonight? Let me know in the comments. I'll stick them on the screen. But yeah, 50 seconds to go here, round 4. Farooq leading in with his head a fair bit. The ref's going to just pull him apart, gets him back to the centre of the ring. Good left and right there by Farooq. Big wild swing there though as well. Castillo. Good right hand there by Castillo. He's starting to land some of these shots now. That could cause a bit of a problem for Farooq. United 2. I'm going to my first boxing event on 28th of August. Watch out. KZ Kadmir. Super flyweight. He gave me free tickets. Oh, mate, you can't go wrong with that. Any free tickets are welcome. So there we go at the end of round 4. How do you see that one, people, in the comments? Let me know. You know what to do. Stick it in the comments. Personally, I thought Castillo had a better round. I think he landed some bigger shots there. A lot cleaner, some of the shots. Lad 347. I'm from Millwall, so I was back in Congo. Fair enough, mate. He's a class act. Looking forward to seeing him fighting again. But as much as Castillo was throwing the biggest shots there, do you know what? Benefit of the doubt. I'll give that round to Castillo. That's probably been his more active round. He landed a lot of the bigger shots. Lad 347 has gone for 4 to him. United 2 has gone 3-1 Farooq. Daily Sport Locks. Thanks for tuning in. Do you see us going the distance? Could do, mate. Yeah, could be an interesting one. Who's winning this fight? On my card, which means absolutely diddly squat, is 3-1 to Farooq. Now in round 5, but yeah, 3-1 up. Thanks for tuning in. As I say, if you go over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button on JG's Fight Talk. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Farooq, yeah, he's doing the business at the moment. He's decent, yeah. And I agree. So yeah, we're in round 5 at the moment. So Farooq versus Castillo for the vacant WBC International Bantamweight Title. Let me know in the comments how you're seeing the fight. What's your predictions for the fight? Do you think it's going to go the different distance, or do you think there's going to be a knockout? The ref's having another word with Castillo, saying, mind your head. Goes in with his head a fair bit. Big right hand there by Farooq. Castillo didn't even flinch. Clearly got a good jaw, this lad. But Castillo, big right hand as well. I tell you, he hasn't stopped fighting this. He's coming forward and he's making it difficult. Ukashir Farooq, great right uppercut there. Landing some good shots now. You're going to watch the 28th of August event. Mate, let me know what channel it's going to be on and we'll sort it out. Because there's plenty of boxing coming up at the moment. Difficult to cover all of it, but yeah, it's going well. There's loads of stuff on, so let me know and we'll see if we can follow it. So, who's winning? Valero's World. At the moment on the cards, I've got Ukashir Farooq. 3 rounds to 1 up. We're in round 5, 30 seconds to go at the moment. United 2, he's going with Farooq as well. I think the majority of people are going with Ukashir Farooq. Yeah, that's just how it seems to be going at the moment, mate. As I say, if you're tuning in for the first time, hit the subscribe button on JG's Fight Talk on YouTube. 10 seconds to go here. Castillo piling on the pressure at the end of the round here. Throwing some big shots. Good right hand by Ukashir Farooq though. Brilliant point scoring punch right at the end. That's what the referees will remember, the officials will remember. Thank you. No worries at all. Thanks for tuning in. So there we go. End of round 5. How did you see that one? Castillo's really starting to, make a nuisance of himself. Doing well there. They've got Lauren Price there and Karis Artinstall. Well done, girls at the Olympics. Fantastic performances. Yeah, you've done your country proud. So, brilliant. And here we go. Bolotniks has just turned up. How do you see that fight going, people? Let me know in the comments. Buatsi versus Bolotniks. How do you see that one going? Tough fight on paper. Is Bolotniks up to, causing an upset tonight? Let me know. He's going to outpoint him and win on decision. Come on, Cash. And it looks like the way it's going, mate, to be honest. When you look at the knockouts, Farooq's had 6 knockouts out of 16 fights. Castillo's had 18 knockouts out of 30 fights. So there is knockouts there between them, but I think Ukashir Farooq doesn't really want to get caught in too much of a dust up with this guy because he's got some heavy big punches and just threw a great uppercut there as well. So yeah, it's all happening. Ref's just having another word. I think it was the elbows. But Ukashir Farooq coming in well there. Yeah. So, Ukashir Farooq here, working the body now, going to the body a lot more. Castillo throwing those big shots, big right hand, 2 big right hands. There's some big shots going in now. Castillo is landing some really good shots in this round, but Ukashir Farooq being the more accurate, sticking back behind that jab, sticking to the game plan. The ref saying to Castillo, keep your punches up because one looked a bit low there. But Ukashir Farooq moving well, staying out of the way. Felix Cash was meant to be on this card and Natasha Jonas. Personally, I think we might see Natasha Jonas on the Liverpool card in October. I think that would be quality. Felix Cash, I'm not sure why he came off his card. I'm not too sure. Could be issues with the opponents. But yeah, I'm not too sure. If you do know, let me know in the comments. Felix Cash, quality. Big right hand there by Ukashir Farooq. Starting to throw that right hand a lot more now. Landing the big right hand. Castillo still being a nuisance. He's like that wasp that won't go away. Just keeps coming forward, throwing the big shots. He does miss a lot of them, but He's in there and he's throwing them. He's clearly got the power, as his record suggests. 20 seconds to go of round 6. But at the moment, Ukashir Farooq in there, dominating with that jab. He's been throwing some more right hands in this. Big right hand there. Castillo, though, comes forward again, throwing shots, missing shots. But he's landing on the gloves, the arms. They all take their toll. So there we go. Back to the corners. In around 6 there. What are you giving it, people? Stick in the comments. How did you see that round go? Personally, Farooq landed the cleaner shots for me. I'm going to be honest. Castillo is causing a problem. He is causing a problem. But yeah. Can't wait for Bentley to be out on the Sonny Edwards card. Yeah. I've got a lot of time for Dental. Top guy. Really, really top guy. And Sonny Edwards, yeah, quality against Mama. United 2, 5-1 to Ukashir Farooq. How's everyone else seeing it? Stick it in the comments. Let me know. I'll stick it on the screen. If you're tuning in for the first time, hit the subscribe button on Joji's Fight Talk on YouTube. Yeah, we'll keep you up to date throughout the evening, but also on there, interviews, other watch-alongs, prediction shows, and much more. Tune in, give it a look. Thank you. Extraordinary quality now. Who will win, Farooq or Castillo? At the moment, Ukashir Farooq's got it on the cards for me, I have to be honest. But, that's my cards. I think he's been more precise. He's been more accurate. A lot better movement. Castillo has missed a lot more. But I've got him 5-1 on the cards. Lad 347 has got him 4-2 on the cards. But Castillo is causing an issue. He's got some big shots. When he lands them, they're big shots. But nothing seems to have bothered Ukashir Farooq too much at the moment. But one punch changes all, as we know. Or it takes those flurry of punches where one just clips and then the rest follow up. And the ref's always quick to get in there. So it could go either way. But at the moment, Ukashir Farooq on the cards. Extraordinary. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. And yeah, I'll take you through the rest of the fights this evening as well. As I say, I'll be doing Joe Cordina versus Joshua Hernandez, Michael Mickinson versus Ranowski, and Joshua Buatsi versus Ricard Bolotniks. So, yeah, tune in for those. But round 7, about a minute and 15 seconds to go at the moment. Castillo's still on his tail, keeps on chasing him down. Who is the nicest boxer you've interviewed? Oof, that's a tough one. Yeah. Joseph Parker was really, really nice. He's a really nice guy, and he stays in touch and always asks how family are and stuff like that. He's a really genuine guy. But it's difficult. Beck Connolly, really lovely. We've got Nicola Hopewell, who comes on a lot. She's a class act as well. But no, do you know what? It's really difficult. I haven't come across anyone that hasn't been nice. Do you know what I mean? That hasn't been nice. They're such nice people. They're happy. With the fans and stuff like that. They've always got time for people, and I've kept in contact with the majority of them. Really nice people. Castillo there landing a good left hand. Ukashir Farooq trying to get back into this one. Personally, a round for Castillo there. So I've got it at the moment 5 rounds to 2 for Ukashir Farooq. Joshua Buatsi has just turned up. You've got it 5-2 to Farooq as well. Let me know in the comments how the rest of you are seeing this. But yeah, no, I've interviewed some really nice people. I've interviewed Don Charles, Derek Chisora's ex-trainer, Spike O'Sullivan from Ireland, Jay Quigley, Jamel Herring. Just some really class people, really nice people. So yeah, tune in. There's some more great names coming up soon, and all really good. Lucy Wildheart, she was boxing on Fight Zone last night. She won last night. She's been on a couple of times. It's always good to have people on. As I say, got some great names coming out next week, and other live watch-alongs coming up. So stay tuned. But as I say, make sure you hit the subscribe button. That will keep you in check with what is going on. As United 2 said, he's got Otto Walling coming on soon. Yeah, did well against Tyson Fury. Definitely a interesting one to watch. So subscribe to United 2 as well. But here we are. 1 minute 50 to go. Farooq Castillo in round 8. Castillo still there, still causing problems. Will not back down. Very tough individual. Good right hand. Then followed up by the left as well. Farooq. Bit of wrestling going on in the middle of the ring there. Good right hand though. Castillo still missing a lot of shots. Farooq very good with his movement. Good right and left by Farooq. As I say, he's the two of them are really digging deep in this fight. The tempo hasn't dropped at all, and hats off to him. Really good fight actually. Thanks United 2, much appreciated. Really appreciate it, love. Thanks, mate. And I'm glad everyone enjoys it. I absolutely love doing it. So more people that enjoy it, the better for me. And a bit of a low shot there by Castillo. Got a good double jab in there as well, though. But Farooq, sticking by what he knows, goes back to the jab. Good right hand as well, Castillo. Oh, just missed a big uppercut there. If that landed, that could have caused issues there. That was huge. Multiple jabs, but he's throwing some big shots. A lot of them missing still. But United 2's got Farooq at 6-2. Just coming to the end of the round on mine. I know other people are going to be at different speeds. But yeah, Farooq round. Castillo missed a lot of shots in that round. I've got him 6-2 on the cards for Farooq. How are you seeing it, people? Let me know in the comments. Chuck in the comments how you're seeing the fight. Lad 347, 5-3 to Farooq. Yeah, fair shout, mate. There's some rounds that could have gone to Castillo as well. Definitely a tough individual. And as I say, the story to go with it, the fact that he's deaf and mute as well. He's had to learn the sign language with his trainer. They've built that up over time. Just seems a really nice lad. Works hard, really pushed himself, and hats off to him. Takes it's hard enough as it is, let alone having other difficulties to deal with as well. So really good. Y2J guy, just found your channel. My mate told me, good channel, mate. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. As I say, what a present. Boxing on my birthday. Love it. Absolutely love it. So we just had a Chinese and now boxing all evening. That's me sorted. What other presents do you need? Stephen McGurr. Whee! Hi Joel, hope you had a good day, mate. How's this going? Watching the Dublin versus Mayo match here, so we'll follow the boxing with you guys till I can tune in. No, thank you very much. At the moment, Cash win. He's winning at the moment on the cards. As I say, we're in round 9, 2 minutes to go. And yeah, it's on my cards. I've got it as Ukashir Farooq 6-2 up. But yeah, we'll find out at the end of this what the real cards are. Castillo wasn't happy there. Took a big shot to the back of the head from Farooq. Tuning in from Denver, Colorado, USA. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. As I say, hit that subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content. When we're not doing live watch-alongs, we'll be doing live watch-along for Joe Cordina versus Joshua Hernandez, Michael Mickington versus Ranowski, because I dare say his first name, and Joshua Buatsi versus Ricards Bolotniks. Loads going on. United 2, I've got the same as your card. And 100%. Yeah, thank you very much. Big shots there. Double jab with a left hook. Cash is really starting to motor now. Really landing some good shots here. But he's coming forward again. Good body shot there. Castillo just does not give up. Very, very tough individual. Good left hand there, but Ukashir Farooq throws a left of his own. Good right hand. It's going to be a difficult guy to get out, this Castillo. So Farooq, I think it's a case of box and move to see this one out. You don't want Castillo to get any sort of upper hand in the fight because, you know, he's clearly got power. But Ukashir Farooq looking good. Sticking behind that jab. They're going to the clinch again. But the refs let this one go on as much as he can. And I have to say, I've really enjoyed it. Really good fight, actually. And they're going back to the corners for the last time. So I give that as a Farooq round. We're going into the final round now, people, for the vacant WBC International Bantamweight Title. I've got Ukashir Farooq on the cards. 7-2 on the cards. I know some of you have got him, 6-3. Wow, good fight. Yeah, has been good. United 2 has got it 6-3. Yeah. I think there's a couple of rounds that Castillo, could have stolen. As he's a very come forward fighter. He shows ambition when he comes forward, throws big shots, whether they land, but he shows intent, and that's what a lot of refs do look at as well, is how you are coming across as a fight. Y2J guy, I got 6-3. Yeah, that's fine to Ukashir Farooq. But yeah, we're in round 10, final round here. Farooq in the green and white, Castillo in the green, white and red, and we're going for the final round here. So, been a good fight up to this point, I have to say. And Castillo taking centre of the ring again, trying to dictate the pace. Lad 3-4-7, 6-3 to Ukashir Farooq. Big left hand there by Castillo. Is he going to end well on this one? Personally, he's got to knock out Ukashir Farooq to get the win here, but Ukashir Farooq doing the sensible thing, box and move. Good jab there by Ukashir Farooq. Sticking out, good jab again. Castillo missing wildly with a big left hook there. Big absolute swing that was. But Ukashir Farooq holding on, doing what he's got to do. The ref saying don't pull him down. Castillo here, sticking behind the jab. Oh, just missed that left hook. Good little combination there. Tough lad. Thanks for jumping in, mate. I got 7-2 to Ukashir Farooq. Yeah, same here, mate. Big right hand there by Ukashir Farooq, but doesn't seem to do anything. Castillo, very tough individual. Getting behind the shots now. Uppercut, but it was a bit soft, more of a just sort of threw the punch out. Going back to the cuddling there. Ref gets in the middle, splits them up. Just coming up to 1 minute to go, around 10. Farooq versus Castillo for the vacant WBC International Bantamweight Title. As I say, there's a lot of holding in this one, but then to be fair, they're probably knackered because the tempo has been the same. He said to Castillo, mind the back of the head. Great to see more people tuning in. You deserve it for the work you put in, mate. Well done. Thank you very much, Stephen. Much appreciated. Yeah, top guy. United 2, you're a mini JG Fight Talk. Great for your age. Do you know what? 100%. He's quality. Absolutely quality. I'm happy to have him on any time. And he'll be coming on more in the future as well. Yeah, really nice lad. Knows his stuff. But as I say, tough lad. Yeah, he is. Yeah. We might get him on at the end of this one. As we say, 10 seconds to go here of round 10, United 2. Thanks, everyone. No, honestly, thank you, mate. You do well. Big uppercut there at the end. Castillo, and there we go. Fantastic. Great performance. Ukashir Farooq there. I have to say, I'm going to give the last round to Castillo there. Very, very tough individual. So I've given that's 7-3 on the cards to Ukashir Farooq. They're just, doctors are in there just checking them over, as you do. But yeah, I'm going to go to the scorecards. So bear with me a moment. So hopefully we can get the scorecards in time. So bear with me a minute. I'll just go on to mute and we'll go from there. Let's have a listen to the scorecards. I don't know why I jumped off so early because they're not even ready yet. But, the anticipation. A lot of people there, Lad347 said, 7-3 to Cash. He said he feels sorry for Castillo. I'll tell you, incredible athlete, incredible. Really, really impressed. Easy win for Cash. And yeah, there we go. So let's go to the cards. So there we go, people. Ukashir Farooq wins on points. 2 judges 100 to 90, and the other judge 100 to 91. Yeah. So winner by unanimous decision, Ukashir Farooq. United 2, if you want to jump on and have a quick chat, I've sent you the link. Dive in, mate. But yeah, congratulations to Ukashir Farooq. And do you know what? Congratulations to Castillo. What an ambassador for the sport. You know, don't let stuff get in your way. Whatever, if there's any issues or anything like that you have to go through, or extra things that you have to go through in your life, that you can still achieve at a high level. And that just shows you incredible performance there. And yeah, really impressed. So there we have it. Ukashir Farooq versus Castillo. Ukashir Farooq the winner. Now the WBC International Bantamweight Champion. Quality. Great performance. 100 to 90. 100 to 91 on the cards. And yeah, fantastic performance. So if you've enjoyed watching JG's Fight Talk, make sure you head over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and check out the rest of the content. We'll be back for Michael Mickinson versus Ranowski. We'll be doing that live watch along. Joe Cordina versus Joshua Hernandez. And the main event, Joshua Buatsi versus Ricard Bolotniks. Yeah, quality. So, thanks for tuning in, people. And we will see you all soon. Until then, have some of this.
Are you ready?